All right, hey everyone, welcome back. I'm going to do a quick dive in on Tesla's chart, kind of the price action today, what drove it down. But before I do that, guys, please like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you can see these daily videos. I try to have some fun with it. And again, I'm trying to start a money-making freak zone here. So if you want to get involved with that, just subscribe, baby. We're going on a ride. But looking at the chart here, I have a couple indicators open that I like. So I have the 20-day MA open. I got my fib retracement open. And I drew the other day, I was kind of looking around like, I don't know, this doesn't look, the bull flag was broken, in my opinion. I drew a new pattern I see happening. You tell me if I'm wrong here, guys, but this is a give and take place. My eyes are telling me I'm seeing this properly. I'm seeing an ascending triangle. Now, this is a bullish pattern. They say that from the top to the bottom here is how high it's going to go. I don't know if that's going to happen because that's a huge zone, right? Look at the size of that. But I do think I'm seeing an ascending triangle here because we are bouncing off this trend line going all the way up. Look at today, even we were kind of bouncing off of it, right? These bouncing off moments are pushing the stock up, right? Like you see, we got down to this golden pocket here. Let me just get my brush tool going just so I can draw it around. See the golden pocket here? We bounced clean off that. And what the golden pocket is, if you go from the lowest point in this wedge here that goes back, well, not the lowest point, but like the part where this run started, I'd say, and from looking at the chart right here, and you pull it to here, they give you like the retracement levels and percentages, how far down it's gone, and the golden pocket's between 61 to 65%. So from that run, we retraced down 65% of that run's value, and that is seen as a very common place for stocks to retrace to and then begin their new run up. But as a whole, Tesla, you can see we do follow this trend line going way, way back. You can see this blue one I drew out, so that acts as the bottom, right? So we are above that, but because of these numbers we've had lately, we're going to probably have a good earnings. I'm not putting money on it. I am because I'm in Tesla, but I would say we're going to have good earnings, and we will, in my opinion, retest that 1200, possibly get up back to that 1245, and like I've been saying, possibly set a new high here, 1300. And this is going to be my game plan. I've decided what I'm going to do. When we hit 1200, or if we do with really, really good earnings, each time we hit a new high that I have charted here. So first it'll be 1200. I will probably sell 5% of my TFSA holding. So I have about 268 shares in there. I'll sell 5% of my shares. If we hit 1250 here, I will sell another 5%. And then if we hit that 1300, that's when I'll sell 10% of my shares. Because if you follow this chart, it is more than likely that we will pull back down. And I'm not sure when. We could break through and hit 1350, and maybe I'll sell another 5%, and I'll watch the RSI closely to see how overbought or oversold we are, right? But that is my tactic: 5, 5, 10, and then possibly 5 if we rip even higher, and then I'll watch the chart's movement, and I'll kind of see how long it takes for it to get back down here or even like around here, right? And I think that once we do start hitting those new highs, yeah, that like this 1,050, like 1,100 will kind of act as the new support, right? But the reason for Tesla overall being down today was look at tech, look at the NASDAQ, look at the market as a whole, bright red. And actually, if we zoom in, the whole market was like insanely red, but Tesla was green for most of the day, but until later on, I think there was like some negative news about a car. I have actually the news up, but there was like some sort of car accident due to self-driving 2 years ago. That's just happening. Maybe that's what pulled it down. I'm not 100% sure, but you can see we were way up here around 1,050, and that 20-day MA acted as resistance. And like I said in my video the other day, anytime that 20-day MA is acting as resistance, it's almost like you're pulling an elastic band and we're waiting for that big breakout, right? Look at the history of this. It dropped below the 20-day MA for a while, popped up, dropped below, popped up, dropped below, huge pop up, right? So that's just a common thing to look for. That 20-day MA, I really enjoy using that to see where the stock is going. But yeah, I think that we are gearing up for a breakout. And I don't know, maybe we pop to this 1115, come back down, hit that 1200, and then break through. But yeah, so the news, before I hop into the news, I just want to go into the NASDAQ here. And as a whole, I just want to tell everyone, I think that we are going to see a turnaround in the market within the next like 1 to 2 weeks, right? Again, look at this 20-day MA right here. We're way below it. And last time we did that right here, look at this. We break through and have a nice run, and then you go here, even further back, right here, bang. We go through and have a nice run. We break through a little pockets, but anytime we break through for a good amount of time, like 30 days, we do go on a nice run. Right now, I think we're getting close to like, when did this break through the 20-day? So January 3rd-ish is when we broke down below and really held it, and now it's the 18th. So maybe we're in for another week or two of negativity, but I am seeing we're going to start breaking up to the upside, and that'll carry through to Tesla. Hopefully with these good earnings, it's actually going to be like right on time. If this can turn around by earnings day and start making that upward move, look, again, we're bouncing off the golden pocket nicely. So if we can get that nice momentum going into earnings, then that would just be fantastic. But look at tech overall, guys. It's selling off. It's on sale right now. All of them are dropping down. Nvidia, Google. If you want to make some money, like any of these stocks are I like them. So they're long-term holds, or if you want to do some swings, you do whatever suits you. But you can notice trends in tech right now that are kind of pointing to maybe we've hit a bottom or are getting close to, and we're going to start swinging up. But yeah, I think that once the NASDAQ starts turning around and the S&P starts getting a little greener and the negativity's out of the market, then we get that run, guys. And so Credit Suisse analyst Dan Levy raises price target. Levy increases target price to $1,025 from $8.30 a share, saying Tuesday he expects earnings to be stronger than Wall Street has penciled in. We already know that. We've gone over that in the past with these videos. I mean, if they're blowing out delivery numbers, what do you think their actual revenues are going to look like, So that's just something he's probably like, yeah, maybe I should update this price so I don't look like a complete knob, but kept his rating on the shares at the equivalent of hold. So that's just something that happened today as far as an analyst. And then going over here, this is just the news about the vehicular manslaughter fatal crash on autopilot. So, I don't know. I don't really like 2019. I mean, what was the autopilot like back then? Probably not the best. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Remember, I'm just trying to make some fucking fat stacks with you guys. Thanks for tuning in.